You're all junior rangers. Well done.
The fire that was going yesterday is even bigger and closer than it was before. Yikes. We're gonna check out this museum that's here.
It works for earthquakes.
It's like an ancient seismograph.
Eruptions in 1914 and 1915 brought national attention to the area and helped provide support for the establishment of Lassen Volcanic National Park in 1916. Following the eruptions, the United States Geological Survey established seismic or earthquake monitoring stations throughout the park.
Look at all these pictures of the volcano exploding.
That was less than 100 years ago from when I was born.
Yeah. Lava bomb that exploded from the volcano, I guess. Yeah. We're about to hike and check out the subway lava tube cave. We're not sure how far it is back in there, but we are gonna go and find out. Did you find the entrance? All right, down we go. It's cold in here, just like the last one we were in. What's that? A map.
I don't know where the others went.
That's the lowest part.
Are we sure it goes out?
Yeah.
Because it didn't show out on the map.
Now we're in the big part. That really big room. Lava sickles. What?
Rock pile broken ceiling.
You see a rock pile broken ceiling? This happened recently? We've made it to the light at the end of the tunnel. This is our first rattlesnake. We've been out here a million times out west and have never seen one in the wild. Wow.
Just went, are there any rattlesnakes in here? I'm like, no.
I heard somebody say something. I'd say he's probably good 6 or 7 years old looking at those buttons.
Don't get too close.
It can't really get you unless it's coiled, and then it can only go its lengths of its body, so just stay back. You're fine.
Daddy,
Wow.
is this the first time you've ever seen a rattlesnake?
Outside of a zoo, yeah.
Are you scared, Brian? No?
Then are rattlesnakes poisonous?
I'm not scared because I didn't find him first.
Yeah, if you would have been the one to find him, you would have screamed him. It's twirling.
Here we go.
Look at him hissing. Or himself.
We wouldn't have noticed that, I don't think.
Yo, I mean, we came in here to notice you only saw us.
It is a little bit warmer over here.
It has a baby with it too. No, it doesn't. It's just its tail. There's a little baby behind it.
There is?
Yeah, there's a smaller snake hidden by the rocks.
I see it.
It's coiled, man. It's getting ready to go.
Yeah.
Oh,
It does have a baby. It really does have a baby.
It's fat.
This appears to be a mama. There's a little baby to the right of the snake. Probably why she seems to be in a protective stance and she hasn't moved much from that spot. So we came out to the spot here where the light is coming through the roof where the exit is, and we found a rattlesnake. We have never seen a rattlesnake at all our travels out west, so this is kind of a cool experience because someone else found him first and we didn't stumble upon him. Otherwise it would have been a little more scary. But we watched him from a distance and we're going to leave him alone now and move on. We're at Butte Lake in Lassen National Park, and this used to be the bottom of the lake, and the drought is so bad that it's receded the water quite a ways. It's pretty crazy. This is very apocalyptic looking. We're standing on the bottom of a dried up lake with a pile of lava and a giant smoke cloud in the background. This is ash, volcanic ash. They used to be on the bottom of the lake.
Think you can catch it? Hey, you gotta be really gentle with it though, like really careful, okay? Because their wings are really fragile. Okay, now what? You got it, really? Okay, let's see it. Aww.
We've begun the hike to the Cinder Cone that is in this area of the park. Right now we are walking by the giant piles of lava that came from that Cinder Cone ages ago, whenever it was that it erupted. Lauren and the two older girls decided to turn around and head back after taking in the view of the Cinder Cone. We have made it to the bottom of the Cinder Cone, and it is pretty tall. It is one big pile of cinders, that's for sure. I mean, that's an actual volcano cone right back there behind us. It's the newest one in this park, according to the visitor center. So
It's probably like 300 years old.
we're gonna go to the bottom of it. I don't know if we're gonna make it all the way to the top. It looks really steep, but we'll go check it out a little closer.
Daddy,
What?
so, wait, this is a hole.
Yep, there's a hole at the top, like a volcano. That's a good, yeah, stick, that will help. We started going up. These little troopers are Really making it up there. I can't believe it. We'll see if we make it all the way to the top. We are on the top of the Cinder Cone, and there's the crater where the lava originally came out. We all made it up here to the top of the Cinder Cone. It was a super steep hike, wasn't it? Very hard hike, but it is amazing once you get up here. There's a cool crater at the top and views all around. It is really awesome. Here we go to look over into the bottom of the crater. There used to be lava in there, but now it's all plugged. Below us are the painted dunes, as they are called. It's actually volcanic ash that's all different colors, and then in the background you can see part of the Butte Lake. It's the southern end from where we started this hike at. Fine.
I found a cool red rock. It's red this side.
That's amazing. That's a really neat lava rock.
It's too big.
It's so amazing how they make so many different kinds of colors and stuff. We finished our climb up and back down the Cinder Cone. It was super awesome. What'd you guys think?
The crater was way deeper than I thought. It was really pretty, and I liked all the different colors of rocks, and I liked the beautiful view of the painted dunes or whatever they're called. They're really cool. Good, I found. That's right.
Looks like we are driving through fire. We are in the smoke now.
There's no smell. It smells like smoke.
It smells like smoke, yeah. It doesn't look as bad on the screen as it does in real life.
Very hot. Fire danger very high to that exercise.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Look over that way. You can't see anything. Whoa, it's really bad out here. They would have this road shut down if the fire. I just saw some pieces of ash fall from the sky. We are really getting into the thick of this smoke. I hope that we are able to get back to our camper.
In reality, it's quite orangish. It doesn't quite look like it on the screen.
Very orange.
Yeah.
Where are the cows?
Why are there cows crossing? I thought maybe it was a bear from a distance.
Their owners are ready for them.
Yeah, you better move.
Hamburgers, so they're just keeping them out. Look at how lucky.
They might be confused
See
with
that
the
ash?
smoke.
It looks like snow or something.
Oh my gosh.
Under the smoke cloud from the fire right now, and it is raining ash down on us. We need to get headed west and try to get out from under this crazy smoke cloud. The fire is directly due south of us right now, burning like crazy. We are under the Dixie Fire smoke cloud where it's raining ash. The skies are like orangey red. It looks like we're on another planet or something.
Coral color.
It is really apocalyptic looking right now. We're trying to get out from under it and get back to our camper. Hopefully we haven't been evacuated or anything. We've almost reached the end of the smoke cloud and are almost back out in the clear. There is where the cloud is originating from. The fire is right on the other side of the lake. This is Lake Almanor, and the Dixie Fire is just to the south of the lake, and there's this crazy looking cloud just hanging over the lake right now. The Dixie Fire would go on to become the largest single wildfire in California history. It burned almost 1 million acres, which included 69% of Lassen Volcanic National Park and most of the town of Greenville.